Third event, another Class 4, and again over the 1200 metres, the second section of the Kyoto Handicap. And the field is headed by Compassion Spirit, two-time winner in this grade, and Telecom Rocket, who both drop in class. He's won in this class in the past, Telecom Rocket as well. Fortune Carrier generally rolls forward. He's got barrier 10. Noir Rider's got speed as well. He'll jump from 3. Panzerschreck first up for the season. Fortune Hero, tough run for him last time out. Only beat one home in the end. Team Good Luck up from the 1000 to the 1200 metres. Telecom Cheetahs and Win 33. Runner up to Flaming Passion last time out at the day meeting. Mark, key runners here in the speed map.
Yeah, good speed with Noir Rider. Now, he was a little slow out of the gates last time, so he didn't lead. That was over the 1000, comes back to the 12 here, but he's still run okay despite not jumping as fast as he usually does. Fortune Carrier, Valiant Elegance has actually led from 12, but it was over the 1000 in Class 5. Fortune Hero a better run. Kowloon E-Star, Compassion Spirit both wide, and we know Universal Go-Go likes to race back in the field and be safe for one last run at them. OK, well, let's start off with the one of the class droppers, Paul, in Compassion Spirit. Now, finishing 5th, beaten 3 3/4 lengths, but the winner of this race is Far, who goes around in the last and probably be hard to beat.
Yeah, he's come out with some really strong form races. I think he's one of the main chances. Compassion Spirit comes down into this grade. This looks the right grade for him, and I thought it was a nice run last time. He's won twice in this class before, so Zach Purton aboard, and we'll see how he goes here in Class 4.
Stretch him out to 1650 for the first time for that race too. He was okay, but he's a 3-time winner over the 1200.
Fortune Carrier hasn't drawn well here, Mark. He likes to roll forward, but he's going to have work to do from barrier 10. And
he had barrier 11 last time too, and he was able to get across, but he knocked up late. He was a winner 3 starts ago. He beat Exponential, who's been racing well. 4th behind Side Hero, and then this third, Paul. He's in on a minor line, but he's going to need some luck from out there. And if he gets across, he's got to run out the 1200 strongly.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? Like, he goes on a minor line as well. The tongue tie going back on him is an interesting gear change as well.
When he won first up this season, he drew barrier 1, but these wide gates certainly don't help him. Noir Rider, though, has drawn well, Paul, or drawn low, and he's got speed. Yeah,
1,000 metres, I think, is the go for this horse, though. I know he's been placed once over the 1200, but for 1,000, his win did come over 1,000. He's drawn nicely in barrier 3, so he will be one of the pace influencers.
Found a spot for him. Just saw a different Noir Rider last time, and I know he's been outfinished late in the race for 4th there by Wild West Wing, but he was ridden with cover because of the slowness out of the gates.
OK, Valiant Elegance, we keep rolling here, Mark, off the all-weather last time.
Had him in briefly and then thought 1200 it's going to be a lot harder for him to get across from that outside gate, because he does have really high gate speed, as we saw in Class 5, Paul, and he got across and led. He's a horse that he can do this. He ran 3rd behind Magic Supreme and everyone's delight. So it's not a bad form line, but the outside draw over the 1200 is a big worry.
Yeah, and it is Aurora as well. So, look, he didn't make it in for me.
OK. What about, though, Paul, Universal Go-Go? We're looking at him last time out, finishing midfield over the 1200.
Yeah, I'll tell you why I like this horse. He's won off this rating before. He came down the outside. Now, the horse he's making his run with, that horse in the orange on the inside, is a horse called Prance Dragon, and he came out and won with a similar profile on last Wednesday night as well. So I just like the way he attacked the line there, and there's going to be a lot more pace in this race than there was in that race.
Didn't have him in, but understand where Paul's coming from. He's going to be running on.
OK, Compassion Spirit's favourite, Paul. You're taking him on, though, by the sounds of it.
I am with that Universal Go-Go. I think because he'll be a good each-way price. He's currently at 15s at the moment, Universal Go-Go. So he's on top from Compassion Spirit, who I think will be a legitimate favourite in the race. Fortune Carrier will need a bit of luck. And a horse that we haven't talked about is Kowloon E-Star. Now, he's never been a Happy Valley before, but he has got a bit of pace himself. Another one that's drawn wide. But I think he's a horse that will be suited by Zoostar here at the Valley. His 3 runs at Charlton. The second one in particular was particularly good. 3, 1, 4 and 6.
With the toppy Compassion Spirit coming to the class drop and back in trip, Zach gets on for an informed Manfred Man stable, lot in his favour. He has carried 132 pounds to win in this grade before, so the 133 should be OK. Telecom Rocket didn't quite take his consistency up a grade. He'll love dropping down here. Noir Rider and Fortune Carrier will both be on the pace. 1, 2, 5 and 4.
I think Compassion Spirit's the one to beat here off that last start run, but I was just looking at Team Good Luck. Form, he hasn't done anything in 5 starts, but look at his last trial since that run, and it was super. I thought we'd get a price about him. He's 8.5 at the moment, but there you go, money talks. Class 4 for race number 3 over the 1200.